Dear student, today we will study the basic information about the organic chemistry. In our previous video, already we have studied the classification of hydrocarbon and that open chain compound and closed chain compound. In the open chain compound, already we have completed the alkane, alkene and alkyne. Already we have finished. Now this basic information is very important for the school level, college level, graduation level as well as for the PG level also. If basic concepts are clear, then we can able to prepare the number of compounds also, even the complicated compounds also, as well as we can able to label them, name them very systematically according to the IUPAC nomenclature. So some tricks are there, easy tricks are there for completing the basic concept. So now today we will discuss something about the alcohol. So now question arises, what is alcohol? Alcohol is nothing but the hydroxyl derivatives of our alkane. It's a hydroxyl derivative. Now what is the hydroxyl? Hydroxyl group is called as the OH group is called as the hydroxyl group. So what is the general formula for alcohol? We have studied in the alkane, general formula for alkane is CnH2n plus 2. But here it's an alkyl group. So general formula for alcohol is CnH2n plus 1 and 1 hydroxyl group will be here. So according to the organic chemistry, general formula for alcohol is CnH2n plus 1 OH and it is denoted by, generally this is the formula for alkyl group. Alkyl group is denoted by the capital R and this is the hydroxyl group and it is denoted by the OH, and that's why it's also called as general formula for alcohol is ROH. And the functional group of the alcohol is hydroxyl group. Means if one hydroxyl group will be there, then it will be replaced by the one hydrogen is replaced by the one of the hydroxyl group. Now this particular alcohol is a very important type of chemical and how it is prepared. Now first of all, we have a nomenclature in our organic chemistry. We have a common name also as well as the IUPAC names are also there. IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So now we will see that nomenclature here. If we will see the common name of the alkane. So common name of the alkane, suppose this is the alkane. So alkane, here the E is replaced by, means minus E. E is replaced by OL. So we need to replace the E and we need to add the OL. So what you will write down? You will write down alkane, CAN. Instead of E, we need to write down the OL. And now alkane is just converted into the alkanol. Whenever alkanol will be there, we can understand that this is the member of the family alcohol. Okay, so this is the naming system, IUPAC nomenclature of the alcohol. Now, how it is formed? So first of all, first family member we have studied in the last video. Alkanes 10 family member we have gone through. So first family member methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane and decane. So first family member is the methane. Methane means the single carbon. These are the saturated compound, single carbon atom. And carbon has what? Carbon has the tetravalency. It has the 4 free valencies. So this is the carbon. It has the 4 free valencies. And these all the 4 free valencies are just completed by, it's filled with the help of the hydrogen. Now, if this compound will be there, according to nomenclature, this is single carbon saturated and it has the 4 carbon. So it is called as what? It is called as the alkane. Okay. Now this alkane is there. Out of this alkane, this one of the hydrogen is replaced by, this is the one hydrogen and it is replaced by what? It is replaced by one OH group, hydroxyl group. So which type of compound will be formed? Carbon. Carbon has the free valency, one hydrogen, second hydrogen, third hydrogen. This free valency was left as it is and this free valency is filled with the help of which group? It is filled with the help of the hydroxyl group and this is the hydroxyl group. And when this is filled, now if we will see the nomenclature, which nomenclature? Common name if we will see. So this one carbon and this group, if we will consider this group, This is the CH3 group, CH3OH. If I will write down the molecular formula, I need to write down CH3. This is the CH3 and this is the OH. And one carbon means this is the methyl group, this is the alcohol group. So common name is methyl alcohol. Now IUPAC nomenclature. This is the alkane. Which alkane? Single carbon. Single carbon means what? Single carbon means the methane. Okay. Now already we have seen alkane E is replaced by OL. Here it is the methane. So what we need to replace now for IUPAC nomenclature? E we need to replace. So when we are replacing the E, we have to add the OL. So what we will get? We will get methane spelling METHAN. Instead of E, what we need to write down? We need to write down OL. Means it is converted. Methane is converted into methanol. So first family member of the alcohol group is methyl alcohol. Common name is methyl alcohol and IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC name is the methanol. So this is the first family member of our compound, that is the alcohol. For example, if I want to explain with the help of this small model, this is the carbon. Carbon has the 4 valencies, 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose this is one hydrogen. First hydrogen comes with 1 electron and form the bond. Second hydrogen comes with another electron, form the bond. Third hydrogen comes with another electron, form the bond, as well as fourth hydrogen also comes with the another electron and form the bond. Now this is the carbon, tetravalent carbon, and which has the 4 valencies, which is totally satisfied by the hydrogen, and this compound is called as the methane. Now one of the hydrogen is replaced with the help of which group? OH group. Suppose OH group we are denoting with the help of this color type of bead. So now suppose this one hydrogen. Now this is which group? This is this group which I have just here kept in the box. This is the methyl group. Now methyl group and this is the OH group. The group, now the particular compound, if we will see common name, this is the methyl and this is the alcohol. And if IUPAC single carbon means methane, E is replaced by OL means this is the methanol. So this is the first family member of the family methane. Now if we'll consider the second family member, what is the second family member in the alkane? It was the ethane. Means carbon how many carbon required in the ethane? 2 carbon. First carbon 4 free valency. Second carbon, at the time of writing the structure, we need to be very careful. First of all, we need to write down the complete 4 valencies. Then we need to put the another carbon. Then we need to distribute the valency. First valency, second, third and fourth. If we will write down like that, so this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Total how many hydrogens are there? 6 hydrogens are there. 2 carbon according to the name of the group. This is 2 carbon compound means the ethane, ends with the letter single bonded compound, that's why ends with the letter ANE. Now here also what we need to do? One of the hydrogen we need to replace. Then what we need to add? We need to add the one alcohol, OL group, and OL group means OH, alcohol means OH, hydroxyl group we need to add. Now what compound will be left? Now this carbon has the 3 free valencies, second carbon 2 valencies. What is the name of this compound? Name of this compound is what? 2 carbon means here ethane. One hydrogen is replaced means ethane is converted into the ethyl. And here we need to add which group? We need to add the alcoholic group means hydroxyl group, and it become the alcohol means ethyl alcohol. So this is what? This is the common name for the second member of the family. Now what is the IUPAC nomenclature name? IUPAC 2 carbon. 2 carbon means ethane. E is replaced by OL. Now what is the compound? Compound become ethanol. So second family member is the ethanol. For example, this is the ethane. This is the ethane. First carbon, how many valencies? 1, 2, 3. Then another valency 4. Now this 4 valency we need to share. Now it is sharing the valency. Then again 1, 2, 3. How many hydrogens are here? Total 6 hydrogens. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrogen. Now one hydrogen is replaced. Okay, I am replacing one hydrogen. If I am replacing one hydrogen, so what will happen? Now this group is which group? This group is the ethyl group. And which compound now we need to add? We need to add the which group? Alcoholic group. Suppose this is the alcoholic group, and if I am adding this alcoholic group here, so now compound has been formed. This is the methyl alcohol, or it can be 2 carbon means ethane. E is replaced by OL, so compound will be ethanol. Okay, this is the second member of the family. In this way, we can write down the third member also if we need to write down first carbon, second carbon, 4 valencies, third carbon, and if we need hydrogen, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 hydrogen. Now here also 1 hydrogen we need to replace. So what we need to add here? OH group, hydroxyl group. Now compound again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8. This group is which group? 3 carbon. 3 carbon means what? According to alkane, methane, ethane and propane. So 3 carbon means what is the name of the compound? Name of the compound is propane. Now here this is which group? 3 carbon means 3 valency means propyl group. This is the propyl group, and this 3 valency is shared with the help of OH group means alcohol group, and it is called as propyl alcohol, or it is IUPAC nomenclature. 3 carbon means propane, PAN. Instead of E we need to write down OL, so it become propanol. Means if 3 carbon will be there, so propane is converted into the propanol. And we have already studied 10 molecules of the 10 family members of the alkane family: methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heftane, octane, nonane, decane. If we will change the E with the help of OL, then what we need to write down? We need to write down first family member, that is the methane, that is methanol. First family member methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nonanol as well as decanol. In this way, total these family members are there. Now one more fact is that here that it has the, suppose this is the compound propyl alcohol. Commonly it is called as propanol. Now you can see here this all the carbon atoms are in the single chain, and that's why this is the straight chain compound. And when these are the straight chain compound, it is called as normal, and normal is denoted with the help of small n. So we can write down here the compound N-propanol. It is called as N-propanol. Okay, now this is N-propanol means what? The compounds are in the straight line, and that's why these are the normal means N-propanol. Now I'll change the position of the OH group. Okay, here I am writing again H. Now it become propane. Now I am changing the position of OH group, hydroxyl group. Instead of here, I am writing the OH group at the center. Center means the position is the iso, and that time the alcohol is called as alcohol. That alcohol is called as iso position, means we need to call as the particular isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so it is called as iso position, isopropyl alcohol. So in this way, N-propyl alcohol, here we can write down, if side will be there, so it can write down N-propyl alcohol, or at the center if it will be there, that is called as isopropyl alcohol. In this way, we can not only write down the only straight chain compound, but we can just complete the group compound also, branch chain compounds also. In that, now on the basis of the hydroxyl group, alcohol is divided into number of types: primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. Okay, so that things we are going to study in our next video. So once again, just have a look of, this is a very important topic. Alkanol, general formula is ROH and functional group is OH, and family members are methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, octanol, nonanol as well as decanol.